What's up, everybody? I know we were stressing for a very long time, but it's official. D'Eriq King will become a Miami Hurricane. Huge shout out to Coach Diaz. I think he was on the hottest seat in America, him and Blake James, after the awful 6-7 season, getting shut out by Louisiana Tech, all the hype, the TNM stuff. Everything went wrong this past season. Once again, Coach Manny Diaz wins the offseason, hires probably potentially the best offensive coordinator in the market that was available at the moment in Rhett Lashlee. Goes in and gets the best potential quarterback prospect in the transfer portal in D'Eriq King. And then, moments later, goes out and gets Quincy Roche. By the way, guys, Rhett Lashlee went to Houston to go get D'Eriq King because there was a unknown school, I personally think it was Arkansas, pushing at the last minute to land D'Eriq King. And Rhett Lashlee went to Houston to go get him. So, I mean, that's amazing, personally. And this is just going to be the start of a domino effect. There are other players as well in the transfer portal. After hearing D'Eriq King and Quincy Roche commit to Miami, more people want to join the party now. I've been told that watch out for Tuesday. Another transfer portal commitment will come out. Also, there is supposedly a high school recruit right now who Miami is trying to get in the early enrollee class last minute because classes do start tomorrow. Coach Cooney is in Baltimore right now. It seems like Damon Clowney is that target. He is the defensive end. Georgia is in the mix as well. Now, nothing has been confirmed. The player's name hasn't been confirmed. Miami wants to keep it under the rug, but they are pushing hard to land this recruit, and Coach Cooney is in Baltimore right now. So we'll see what happens. And huge shout out to Coach Cooney. He was in Baltimore for Quincy Roche as well. That was a huge concern, was Quincy Roche wanting to play closer to home. That's why schools like Virginia Tech, North Carolina, possibly Rutgers attracted him more. Miami was very far away from Baltimore. So, man, it's always a great day to be a Miami Hurricane, but today was huge. Great additions to this college football team, and we're only going to get better from here, guys. Let's talk about the transfer portal. Miko Dotson Jr., cornerback out of FAU, led the nation in interceptions this past season. Miami, he is under Miami's radar. Coach Mike Rumpf is following him on Twitter, so look out for that. Now, Corey Raymond is also actively recruiting him. He's the defensive backs coach at LSU. Also, Oklahoma is interested in Miko Dotson Jr. as well, so it's going to be a fist fight. But I'm expecting to have a couple big names join the party with D'Eriq King and Quincy Roche committing to Miami. This class is only going to get bigger this offseason, guys. 3 offensive linemen to look out for. Calvin Bradley, USC offensive lineman. Rhett Lashlee is following him on Twitter. Miami has reached out. Henry Hattis, Stanford offensive guard. Miami has reached out as well. They've had previous conversations when he first got into the transfer portal, and he has University of Miami ties. His father played baseball under the great Ron Frazier during his time at Miami. Next name, Devin Cochran, offensive tackle from Vanderbilt. And lastly, Scott Lashley from Alabama. I haven't heard if Miami has reached out, but I know a lot of fans are interested in Scott Lashley. But those 3 names I mentioned, Miami has reached out, including Miko Dotson Jr. So it's going to be a very fun offseason, guys. Definitely just look out. See what happens tomorrow. But I have been told to look out for another transfer portal commitment in the next 24 hours. So we'll see what happens, and possibly that early enrollee high school recruit. Now, regarding Brian Hightower, according to Recruiting the U, who is I don't know if it's a burner account, but they've been spot on Twitter. Like I said, I truly don't know if this is a burner account, but they've been spot on. They're stating that Jaron Williams has been looking for schools for over a month. Tate Martell will stay, and N'Kosi Perry will stay as well. But Jaron Williams is expected to transfer. But they're stating Brian Hightower possibly may be coming back to the University of Miami, but he needs to fix potential issues that went on in the wide receivers room. That account has been on the point. They do not BS. They called the Quincy Roche, D'Eriq King announcements a week ahead. So just want to put that out there, guys. Take it with a grain of salt if you want, or believe in it. But Brian Hightower, Miami may bring him back on the team.